Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Today I'm going to read the book Nectarean Ocean of the Holy Name by Sajjanandan Swami Maharaj. Viksheba, distraction. Distraction produces illusion, the cause of all other forms of inattentive chanting, like laziness, apathy, or the lack of attraction. It also engenders various other offenses and impairs one from overcoming the attraction for wealth, woman, position, and material success, as well as the propensity of cheating. To be absorbed in these items of attachment results in distraction. One cannot concentrate on anything else while chanting the holy name will not really be heard. The attention is rather caught by worldly topics, and the mind can only concentrate on one item at a time. In order to avoid distraction and thus rectify this offense, one should follow the rules of Vaishnava etiquette. This means, for example, to stop thinking of eating on Ekadashi on appearance days and other important festivals, and instead to chant the whole day and night in the association of Vaishnavas. Such Krishna conscious festivals offer the devotee the best opportunity to chant the holy name more than usual and to become fully absorbed in Kirtana as well as in Japa. During one of our sojourns in Vrindavana, we strictly observed Ekadashi Vrata. We chanted more than 64 rounds, fasted even from water, and completely absorbed ourselves in Shravanam and Kirtanam. By fasting just once on Ekadashi in this way and chanting, reading, and spending the night with bhajans and discussions about Krishna, we were drawn away from the material world. It was an incredible experience which opened a completely new spiritual realm. Of course, to observe Ekadashi this way can only be arranged when no strenuous service has to be performed on that day. By conducting one's spiritual life in such a way, engaging in devotional activities, and hearing from the scriptures in the association of the servants of the Lord, preferably at a holy place or in the temple, one becomes happy. Gradually, bhakti will increase and the mind will rejoice upon hearing topics about Lord Krishna. The taste for lower material subjects will vanish and the heart will avoid the offense of distraction. O King, it is therefore essential that every human being hears about, glorifies, and remembers the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead always and everywhere. Sukadev Goswami in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.2.36. If one is distracted, he should pray for Krishna's mercy. Compassionate Krishna will help such a devotee without doubt. What is the proper attitude to avoid distraction? One should give up the desire to increase the number of rounds for the mere sake of respect and honor, and instead concentrate on the number of rounds which one can actually chant. In other words, one should concentrate on improving the quality of chanting rather than on a great quantity of rounds for prestige. One should constantly pray to the Lord that He may help us to chant distinctly and attentively. If the mind is full fixed on Krishna, everything is attainable. Please, Krishna, I do not chant well. I cannot concentrate. Today, my rascal mind just refuses to follow me. Please help me. Otherwise, there is no chance at all for such a bad chanter like me. At the end of the section on the 10 offenses to the chanting of the holy name, I would like to add a song by Bhaktivinoda Thakura. It can motivate us in a unique way to intensify our chanting by reminding us that there is no time to lose to improve the chanting of the holy name. Song Hare Krishna Nama. The bird of my heart does not know what past sinful activities it has committed to cause this inability to chant Hare Krishna properly. O forest bird, I have kept something for you very carefully within the cottage of my heart, the holy name of the Lord Hari, which is overflowing with pure sweet honey. O bird, you could learn the chanting of this name if you were taught. A bird is easily able to speak all times. Why then does this bird of my heart refuse to chant Hare Krishna? Oh, why does my heart not beat from chanting the holy name Hare Krishna? O bird, come, let us go to the spiritual world, the land of true and everlasting beauty. It is the place where the imaginary man of my mind will never again come and go on the revolving circle of birth and death. O bird, at the time of death, your body will simply be placed upon a funeral structure, lifted on the shoulders of four persons, and carried to the cremation grounds. Alas, the cremation fire will then enter your mouth and totally consume your tongue. There will be nothing you can do to save yourself, for that at the time it is too late. You will be unable to speak anymore. Refrain, oh, why does my heart not beat from chanting the holy name Hare Krishna? Conclusion: the injunction to avoid the 10 offenses instructs us to strive for the sublime qualities and realizations which protect us from committing those offenses. Then, in such a positive frame of mind, we can guard against all the offenses. This means that the 10 offenses to the chanting of the holy name can easily be given up if we serve the holy Vaishnavas and not criticize them, worship Lord Krishna as the absolute supreme personality of Godhead, respect the spiritual master who initiates one into the holy name, glorify the scriptures which reveal the glories of the holy name, be convinced that the holy name is eternally established in pure transcendence, accept the explanation of the holy name which is given by Srila Prabhupada and the scriptures. Root out the desire of sinful activities. Give up ritualistic, fruitive activities. Reveal the glories of the holy name only to serious devotees. Chant very diligently and fully surrender unto the holy name. To summarize the reading for today, it talks about distraction or viksheba, which poses as a significant obstacle to spiritual practice, particularly chanting, as it breeds laziness, apathy, and disinterest, while also fostering attachment to material pursuits like wealth, relationship, and power, sometimes even leading to dishonest actions. Entangled in these worldly desires, the mind becomes bewildered and it becomes impossible to concentrate on anything, including the holy name, during chanting. To combat this, adhering to spiritual principles like observing Ekadashi is important. On on Ekadashi days, instead of indwelling on food, one should dedicate the entire day and night do extra chanting and engage in spiritual discussions with other fellow devotees. These occasions offer an excellent chance to purify ourselves through kirtana and japa, allowing for deeper spiritual absorption. The text highlights an example where the author Sachidanand Swami and the fellow devotees strictly observing Ekadashi in Vrindavan. They chant over 64 rounds, fast completely, and immersing themselves in Krishna consciousness. They have experienced a profound detachment from the material world and a gateway to a new spiritual realm. He also mentions that such intense devotion is most visible when free from other demanding obligations. By consistently engaging in spiritual practices, especially through devotional activities and studying scriptures in the company of other devotees. Ideally, in a holy place or temple, one can attain prema bhakti. This consistent effort gradually deepens one's devotion, leading to joy in hearing about Krishna Katha and a diminished desire for material pleasures, ultimately preventing the distraction offense. Therefore, it is crucial for everyone to continuously hear about, glorify, and remember the Supreme Lord. If distraction arises, one should humbly pray for Krishna's mercy, as he is sure to help. Bhaktivinoda Thakura's Keno Hare Krishna Nama song beautifully illustrates there is an urgency to perfect chanting. Our inner heart bird struggles to chant despite knowing the sweetness of the holy name and the inevitability of death, when the opportunity to chant will be lost.